All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, December 9th. We have the in-season NBA championship here today to jump into in today's video. We have the Lakers taking on the Pacers. We're going to go through this game. I got a couple leans to throw your way, but as always, keep an eye on the pinned comment for my final plays. It's only one game on today's slate, so what I'm saying in the video are as close to final plays as you can get, but just to be safe, keep an eye on that pinned comment for the final plays here. In terms of last night, we got out of the slump, hope to stay out of the slump. We go 4-2. We deserve some crowd noise because we were taking some haymakers from Vegas, but we do go 4-2 last night. And one of the losses, I'm okay with. The Spurs money line, we got kind of crazy. I sounded the psycho alert alarm, it loses. But then Tobias Harris entering the fourth quarter had 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. And he did squat for the fourth quarter. I think he finished at 23 or 24 PRA, so he was right there, but man, oh man, bad beat, just given the sense that he was cruising, and then he's like, yeah, you guys got this one in a close game. But nonetheless, guys, we go 4-2. That's enough celebrating because we got to talk about some womp worthy news. A-Town called me out in the comments yesterday, said, man, I'm throwing out bangers, and you're not picking me. I said, all right, let's do it, man. Put your money where your mouth is. And he's like, oh, shit. I put the pressure on myself now. He throws out Kobe White under 3.5 three-pointers made. I hate to do it. We got to drop the womp, especially in an interaction like that. But shout out to A-Town for rising, or at least, nutting up to the occasion, right? Like throwing that out there when you were called out. What I will say, I like the pick. He had under 3.5 three-pointers made, right? Kobe White only took 7, so you're like, wow, what a good pick. He made 5 of 7, so this was a good look. From a volume perspective, from how the defense played perspective, Kobe White just went and played a good game, right? So I do like the look, but we had to drop the womp on you, A-Town. I do appreciate you, at least trying to rise to the occasion there. But nonetheless, guys, if you do want to be the ride of the day, all you got to use is hashtag ride of the day, just like that, and give me an absolute banger of a pick, or let me know if I haven't been picking you for the ride of the days, because again, we get hundreds of comments. I'm looking for one that kind of stands out to me, so go ahead and use that hashtag ride of the day in the comments. Give me an absolute banger of a pick, and I'll be jumping on board with one person's pick. Then you guys get a shout out in the next video, win or loss. And you might be asking, how can I ride with the ride of the day? Because we want to make this like a community thing. I'm posting it on my X or Twitter at EvGuyBoston if you guys want to check that out. I've been following everyone back as of late, so go check that out. And make sure you're retweeting and liking these ride of the day posts, guys. This is all for the community. But yeah, go ahead and check that out over on Twitter. But use that hashtag ride of the day in the comments. All right. Without further ado, let's get into the one game of today's slate, and I'll jump right out and say it. I am leaning towards Lakers here. I have to figure out if I can swallow the 4.5 points because this Pacers team has been playing, admittedly good basketball, and just over time when they've been 4.5 point dogs or less, they've covered in 8 of their last 10 here. So it is tough to look at that number and say, yeah, Lakers easily. I don't think it's going to be an easy game, but I do think that the Lakers, just in what I've seen, LeBron looks like he wants this in-season tournament. He's playing like he's like 22 again. They beat the Pelicans 133-89. Not that the Pacers are similar to the Pelicans, but, I don't think that, prior to that game, anyone would be like, oh, the Pacers are way better than the Pelicans. Now, Pacers have been playing better than the Pelicans. They have not had an easy road to this spot. Just they haven't had an easy road in their schedule in general. Their last 4 games, Miami, Boston, Milwaukee, they have won 3 of those. And obviously they're getting up for the in-season tournament too. They're scoring a bunch of points. I'm just hoping that the Lakers can, kind of compete with them because we saw the Lakers score 133 points last game. If they do that again, I think that they win this because they have a couple defensive pieces that I do think can give trouble to this Pacers team. Like Obi Toppin's been playing really well. I don't think that he's going to be the biggest of factors in this game. Obviously you have Miles Turner, but they've had a couple guys kind of come out of nowhere and play well. Like Miles Turner, what he dropped 25 against Milwaukee. I don't think he does that necessarily against Anthony Davis, right? So it is worth noting that the Pacers may have been playing above expectations, whereas I think the Lakers are just firing on all cylinders. Does that make sense? Like, I think that this is a team where, LeBron's got like some sort of reinvigoration and he wants this. So I'm going to lean towards the Lakers here minus the 4.5 points. When we get to the total, it's a really tricky one because both these teams, you know, obviously the Pacers, the defense really is not all that much there. The way that they win games this season has been by scoring the most points in the NBA. They're literally averaging almost 15 points over the scoring average this year. And you're probably like, oh, well, are they good first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter? All of them. Number one first quarter scoring team, number two first quarter scoring team, number three second quarter scoring team, and this is where they kind of put the foot on the gas. Number one third quarter scoring team, and number one fourth quarter scoring team. A little edge I think the Lakers get here is that number one fourth quarter team where they've been really good in the fourth quarter. The Lakers surprisingly allowing the fewest points in the fourth quarter this season, which again, it's not a very good defense. You know, they're just outside probably the top 10 in a lot of efficiency ratings. So on the bubble of being a good defense, but nothing spectacular. But when they play well or when they lock down like fourth quarter situations, they've been playing super well. So I do think that this is going to be a spot where a lot of points are scored. I just don't know if it gets to 243. So I'm going to reluctantly lean towards the under. I'm much more likely to throw Lakers minus 4.5 down as a final play in this spot. But guys, keep an eye on the pinned comment because I kind of want to get one player prop and maybe even a same game parlay out today as well. I was looking for some serious value and nothing jumped off the page to me. I wanted to include it in this video since it's only one game, so apologies for that. But I do think that this is, a good opportunity for some same game parlays. A decently close spread, right? It's a championship environment. This should have some sort of, high, I guess intensity, right? Like not necessarily a blowout. And it's got a high total, a really good recipe for a same game parlay. So we'll keep digging, no promises obviously, but we try to do what we can do there. Keep an eye on the pinned comment for all the final plays. We'll look for some player props as well. But right now, main lean in this game is going to be Lakers minus 4.5. Let me know in the comments what you guys are rolling with. If you've made it this far, go ahead and comment 7 down in the comments. Lucky 7. Prove that you're not a guppy. You're part of the Fade Squad there. But short video just because it's one game. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.